But we do always kind of end these with 2 questions. Well, really, it's gonna be 3 questions. All right. So the first question I have, we can just go. Well, I'll just lay out the order right now. So we'll go Maria, Robert, Blue, Jose. All right. So the first question is, what was your first camera? Whether it's like a video camera or like a point and shoot, besides disposable.
Mine was a Canon. What? I don't even remember.
What's the T?
T6, I think. Yeah, that was my first camera.
How
That
old
was
were
like,
you?
I was 18, I think. Yeah, 18.
Robert?
So my first camera was a Canon. I think it was either 700D or 70D. I don't remember. That was actually, so I didn't buy it. I was like handed down it, or like I inherited it. And that lasted me a few. So yeah, like I was pretty stagnant with that camera up until like I decided to improve. But yeah, that was my first camera.
About you, Blue?
Mine was, but this was when I wasn't even taking pictures or doing videos. I was just like putting up like little random videos on YouTube. But it was I think it was a Sony. I remember it was the first like flip up mirrorless camera. Like you know the ones like you can like flip up the screen and look at yourself. It was like an A100 A something, but I remember it was like the first one. And I bought that. I remember I was working at UPS. And I saved up all my fucking money to get that shit.
Worth
I
it.
think I was like 16, 17.
All right.
Mine was it's called a Nikon Cybershot. It's not like not like interchangeable lenses or anything. It's like a point and shoot. And I bought that like on a Black Friday for $90. I was probably like 12 years old. I would do like stop motion videos, so it was just like pictures.
Pictures, yeah.
Yeah. And then from that, met Robert. We started using, I think it was a 70D. Yeah. So like making videos 70D was the first camera. It was pretty good camera.
When did you guys meet? How old were you?
2013, 14. Yeah.
Cool.
Something like that.
Okay. Second question. This one's a lot more theoretical. All right. You have one piece of lasagna, and you have a second piece of lasagna. You put this lasagna on top of this lasagna. Do you have one lasagna or 2 lasagna? You can start, Maria. Or we'll make Michael go first because he already like showed an answer.
Yeah,
What's your
okay,
reasoning?
yeah,
Also, you need your reasoning behind it. Why?
All right, 1. I'm eating it. It's gone. 1 though. It's just 1 piece of lasagna.
But you haven't eaten it yet. It's sitting on a plate, and who knows if it's even your lasagna. You might not
2
eat the
pieces
lasagna.
of lasagna and I stack it on top. Isn't a lasagna just stacked up on top of each other?
Right, so it's one lasagna
1.
then? Okay.
1 lasagna to me.
I would say
Okay.
1, too.
Was I aware that it was 2 pieces at one point?
Yes, you see the second piece put on top of the
It's 2
first
lasagnas.
piece. Okay, 2 lasagnas.
No, I took
Different cheeses?
No,
stomach
it's 1 lasagna. Actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah, it's one lasagna.
One lasagna? What about you?
Yeah.
Blue?
Yeah, that's right.
Mm,
One lasagna.
how many layers?
Um,
That's
I
not the
get.
whole thing.
I guess each one has 3 layers.
Damn,
We'll
that's,
keep it consistent.
that's a
big-
big piece of fucking.
Oh.
It's like a cake.
Okay, so you go from 2 3 layers to 1 6 layer. Is it 1 6 layer lasagna or 2 3 layer lasagnas?
Or
No,
6
we
1
live in
layer
a-
lasagnas.
I think
Or
it's 1 because I don't really think it matters how many layers you give it. So it's 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the only question that nobody ever asked that is very important is, are they from the same original lasagna or 2 separate lasagnas?
I don't think that matters.
You don't think that matters no matter what? If
No.
it's like
No, 'cause if you
lasagna
stack them
up-
A gets a slice and then
It-
lasagna B gets a slice?
Because
This is,
if it's
this
gro-
is the point in which people die for their opinion.
That's the point of some of these end questions, is to spark debate.
With the normal lasagna, you have different layers. So like, you have your beef and then your cheese and your pasta. So if you add more different layers, that doesn't
It's
change
just
anything.
one lasagna.
Okay,
Even if
so
one part's expired and the other part's not, like you shouldn't eat it. It's one piece of lasagna.
like no matter what, as soon as one layer is on top of another layer, it becomes a one lasagna.
It's one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mesh.
Very consistent answers. Everyone pretty much agrees that it's one lasagna.
Good job, guys. We did it.
Is it really one?
Well, I mean, there's no
I don't
answer.
know.
Oh, it's just. Oh, I was
It's
like,
just
I
whatever
was
you
hoping
think,
for
you know?
the right answer.
Yeah.
I try to think of.
Thank you guys all for coming, by the way.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you guys had fun. Before we get into the last kind of question, I guess, if you are ever like wanting to come back, say you have like a project in the future or something like that, definitely just reach out to us. We're always welcome to have people back. It kind of lined up this way where we have both videographers kind of joining, but we
Yeah.
do like to mix stuff up. So sometimes we have like
I woke
clothing
up at
brands, like we had Soleil drop in, who's like a rapper. So if you're ever dropping something in the future, you want to come promote it, definitely just message us and see what's up. Or if you know a certain guest is coming in the future and you kind of get to meet them, definitely just hit us up. Our whole
Alright.
goal with this is to kind of connect people and bring light to what everyone else is doing.
That's good.
But
Yeah, we have an intro being made, animation. Well, that's at least being planned.
Yeah.
So we got some cool stuff. Like we do want it to be more produced with time. We
Right.
do plan on creating a website soon. Hopefully by the end of the month, that's up. So yeah, we're hoping to make
Good.
this seem more official. We'll see what happens. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this thing yet. We're
It's
just
cool,
supposed to
though,
get
like,
people on and
Cool.
talk about
Yeah.
it.
I like the layout and everything. Like when you guys post it on YouTube and like the layout of it all, and like how you guys live stream it and just like bring on like random people on. I think that's super dope too.
I think it'll be cool to. I don't know if this is in your plan, but to do in-person podcasts once like COVID.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So it is. It's logistically tougher to get a lot of guests just because then we do have to have mics for each
Right.
individual person.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And we have 4 right now. So like this specific podcast wouldn't really be doable.
Right.
But yes,
Soon.
yeah,
That'd be
that is
dope.
the plan eventually to have more in-person stuff, especially once this is all cleared up.
And we want our own Blackmagic too. So we're gonna have to learn how to use
That's
that.
why I was asking, like, how much more did you learn post actually buying it, or like, what were your expectations before versus after buying it? Like, what did you actually have to learn? Because he talks about Blackmagic literally all the time, and like you saying
Yeah,
all this
I w-
extra stuff, I'm just like, man, do you know all of this?
I don't know any of it. Absolutely
Really?
none of it.
What's Black
The
Magic?
the
Camera.
return on investment is definitely worth it. I think immediately we saw what we were missing out on in terms of new technology in the world's cameras.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you do have to buy external stuff. So like
Yeah.
the camera itself with the lens is pretty unusable.
Yeah.
Like, I think the batteries last like 30 minutes.
Oh my god!
So yeah.
Can you
Okay,
plug it
That's
in?
thank you for letting us know that because that's a
So,
good.
You
Some
you
of them
can
are
plug it in.
frustrating.
You can plug it in, but you can also solder a separate extension to the charger and make it a female input or female output. Anyways, you can hotwire the battery and you can like plug in a 2-hour battery in it.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
what we did.
Yeah, and that was like a $20 solution.
Damn, let's go.
Yeah. So
Engineering.
before
Plug it
we
straight-
drop
like
the,
if it's a podcast, plug it straight into the wall.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. It's plugged into the wall.
yeah, so before we buy, we're gonna question. And a Blackmagic is just like a really high end camera. Blue.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. You can send us some questions. I mean, we're pretty familiar with it now. So
so
That'll be awesome. Yeah,
yes.
if you guys have any questions about like advertising, I'm not supposed to say that I'll help you, but
He could give you
Yeah.
advice.
Sounds good. Yeah.
But last question is kind of just if you have anybody you want to shout out, and then where we can find your guys' work or like your guys' personal pages if you want to give them out.
Yeah.
I think I want to shout out the recent passion project that my girlfriend and I started. It's called Playground. You can find us at shopplayground.us on Instagram, and that's also the website. We're just gonna keep rolling out presentations because it's just fun to us. So
Can you just like
Yeah.
real quick just elaborate a little bit more on what Playground is? We didn't really
Yeah,
touch on it at all.
my girlfriend's an artist, like extremely talented artist. So we just wanted to share that with people. So we do our first product was a tote, and she hand carved the stamp, and that's how we printed them. But it won't really be like a fashion brand, or it would just be like different things that we create with her talents. So it can be anything from like a candle to just like random stuff that we want to make. It's not, we don't really have like any set rules in place.
Okay, that's tight.
But the first one was a tote, and it did have our artwork. It's very nice. You could get it
That's
at
correct.
Playground.
Shop
Playground.
Playground.
Us.
Shopplayground.us.
Cool.
Did I shout anything else?
No, I just put my personal Instagram, and that's at Tito TITOR Romero. So TITORROMERO. That's it.
Then what about Noche Americana? Where can we find like that work?
We're on Instagram as NAMLLC, and on Twitter as NAMLLC. Those are our social media handles, and our website's nocheamericana.co.
What about you, MILKNOISE? Either one of you
Pretty
guys can
much
go
everything.
first.
It's MILKNOISE, so you can find us at MILKNOISE on Instagram, Twitter, or Twitter. I think is it at MILKNOISE?
I think you got a
It's MILKNOISE
CO at the end.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh.
.co. Yeah. And you can find my personal at KIIROWOLF too.
2 eyes.
2 eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me at World of Blue, no E, and if you guys could support the brand too, Die Happy Co. That'll be sick too. Dropped this shirt in February, 1 year anniversary next month. So hopefully, I'll have a little mini collection dropping next month.
That's tight.
Cool.
Again, I appreciate
And-
everybody for stopping by. Like, do you have any like kind of closing anything?
Yeah, I got a couple things. So Noche Americana, you guys said you guys have a video in the works, but you don't have a release date yet, right? For the music video?
That's correct. Our goal is April.
Cool. And I know you guys are working on a project. Is it like on pause for now? With
Yeah, we have-
Isaiah was like running, right?
We have a big project in the works. Yeah, that's
a short film, but
That's cool.
that's actually on pause. That's correct. Yes.
Cool.
We're gonna wait for COVID to settle, and then we're gonna have to do some recast.
Cool. So, I mean, you just put out something with Ray, from Creto. That video was really nice. I do remember he came over that was my birthday weekend, I believe, because he like got COVID testing. He was supposed to spend the night, and then he's like, "Oh, this is the day he has to come and shoot, so I'm gonna go." And like, I do remember him telling me that he was gonna go shoot that with you, so that's pretty cool. Because like the finished product
Yeah.
was really good. Like the whole thing, the way it was very like documentary-esque, like the way
Yeah.
I really like the voiceover. It was all really well done. So yeah, I know Ray is dropping some shit for Creto in a couple, like next month. I don't know if you are working on him with anything in the future,
Yeah,
but I know he has some cool stuff.
We're gonna work with his next collaboration. I don't know if I can give that out or if he's like mentioned anything about it, but I just won't. But yeah,
there's
Tell
some
us, Ray.
really
I know you're in
cool-
the chat.
There's some really cool ones. He didn't. I don't think he would want to, because last time when
Yeah.
he was on, he didn't want to.
Yeah,
And
that's true, that's
then
true.
I know Jared from Never Good Enough, guest, good friend, is dropping some shit on 420. We'll probably have a couple podcasts before that. And again, Soleil came on earlier. He's dropping a project called Bungalow Blue.
That'll be
It'll
out.
be out on Bandcamp and SoundCloud by the time this is out. So on Monday,
Nice.
and then next week, it'll be on all DSPs. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got to plug. I can't wait till I start getting paid to do this. That'd be real nice.
Have a sick ass neon sign in the back. The outlet.
Dude,
Did we break the record for your runtime?
Yeah, the last one was
Yes.
like 2:03.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
The longest one was Isaiah's. It
Oh,
was
that's actually
permanent.
that was
You
like
gotta-
before we did
that a
live
two-parter?
streaming. Yeah, we did
Yeah,
break
we
it up
had
into
to break it
part
up. It was the same one though.
because it was like almost 4 hours long, dude. Right?
It was so good. I love talking to fucking
That was
Isaiah.
a good
I love
episode, I
hearing
did
his
too.
Yeah.
brain.
Wait, was that one live stream too, or did you guys do
Nah.
that in person?
That one was just a
We did that in
recording.
person.
So no video.
Yeah, the video's new. But again, thank you guys for coming. You guys are welcome back. I do gotta go. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
appreciate
it was nice
you.
meeting you, Jose Robert.
Have a good rest of your day. I hope some people go and drop you guys some follows and check out your guys' stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you.
Later, guys. Thank you.
Later.
Bye.